Costco's new fall arrivals are here. Holy moly, this video is packed. I have got Halloween, new fall arrivals, tons of dupes, and an unbelievable clearance tip that is going to help you every single time you are in store. So these are the front tables right when I walked into my store, and I wanted to start here today because these tables were packed so solid with new arrivals. First is this amazing men's spider pant. Spider does a really good job competing with those technical fabrics coming from Lululemon or Vuori. They do have that really nice tech fabric that we can feel from, say, like the Nike line. It has the zip up pockets. It has really nice seams, comes in multiple colors for the price of a mere $14.99. Next up, I told you fall is here. Now I'm going to show you a few different variations of fleece and flannel for both men and women. This one in particular is Voyager. Now they come out with a variation of these every single year. I loved the range of patterns here. There really is something for everyone. This is a full zip down. It's got the snap pocket. The inside is lined very thickly. Okay, so for San Diego, this is a little early for us, I would say, but depending on where you're at, these shirt jackets can be worn, I think, close to like the next month with some of the cold fronts coming through, and this price just can't be beat. Okay, so the next table, this is where it gets real exciting, ladies. The 32 degrees woman's vest. Now this is a clear dupe for our Patagonias, our Lululemons. This is a very classic, very lightweight vest. $13.99. Look at these colors. I admit I am a sucker for a really good vest. I think it just pulls together an outfit really, really well. This brown sort of reddish color is exquisite. It is so absolutely beautiful. You can see it has those hidden zippers to each side. The pleating is beautiful. I also love the gray one. Now I sized up by one, but I would say these run very true to size. And the big caveat here is obviously, like, I'm comparing this to Patagonia. This is not down, okay? This is just polyester, but this is also $13.99. It is so easy for a workout all fall long. And then there's also a woman's version of a heavy fleece jacket. I love the color combo. This is actually the brand Sage, which we find sometimes at TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Nordstrom Rack. It's a full button down, and then you can see the inside is lined in a very high, what feels very soft, cozy, premium fleece. I'm looking at the price here per piece. This is an unbelievable deal. I will say it runs more petite. It's a little bit smaller, so this is not going to fit like a boyfriend oversized shacket. This is going to run a little bit shorter. It's going to be a little bit closer to the body. I might recommend actually sizing up by one. $14.99. Aren't these colors just what fall is made of? So let's really dive in now to women's new arrivals. The first is the Pontel Lounge Set. Super soft. I think this is really feminine. What I loved here is this is a 4-piece set. Okay, so for the price point, we are getting a t-shirt, a tank top, shorts, and pants. I just think this is absolutely an incredible deal. That's $5 per piece. This is a score. Okay, we just looked at the Sage fleece-lined jackets. I want to take you now to the lighter version that Costco has just come out with. This is a really beautiful, soft, high quality flannel by Weatherproof Vintage. It has this slight V-neck button down. The patterns are really nice. Every one of them has a bit of neutrality to it. Loved this blue. I think this blue with a pair of blue jeans would be just a really fun sort of Ralph Lauren look for the day. $9.99 on sale. And men, if you want your own version, we have the men's version right next to it. Weatherproof Vintage, same brand, $9.99 today in store. I actually liked the men's even better than the women's. So if you're someone who likes sort of like grabbing your husband's version of his flannel shirt all fall, I would highly recommend, ladies, grabbing one for yourself and one for your man, because there are so many different options and choices. The flannel feels so high quality. I'm going to B-roll actually what the material is. I like the fabric, the colors, the patterns, and I really like the price point. It's time for the Mondetta of the month. That's what I'm going to start calling it, because Mondetta is so good at duping our favorite quality and style higher price point athletic wear brands. And this month they're coming in with something a little bit different. This is like a Lululemon / Athleta dupe, and that is the high-rise capri with the draw cord waistband. Now, there are so many things I love about this legging. Even though I wouldn't normally go for a cropped legging like this, I had to grab it because it feels like a premium legging with the waist and the drawstring meets a jogger with how the pockets are slanted, meets a gorgeous, luxurious fabric. I'm telling you, the fabric is so good. This is probably the best legging in the house right now. And then it has a different cut. Most of us probably don't have this legging living in our closet. The only choice you're gonna have to make is which color is your favorite. Comes in black, this nice tan, and also the olive green. Our next Mondetta piece is a Lululemon dupe. Don't tell them. Women's ribbed quarter long sleeve top. This is a true fall arrival when it comes to activewear. This ribbed material, just like the legging, is an absolute rival to Lululemon's version of their ribbed pieces. I stood at this table for a long time. I think the color combos are absolutely beautiful. We've got the burgundy, the light blue, and the black. It's a half zip, it's classic. It's gonna be more fitted to your body, and this is going to be one of those pieces in a couple months that you're going to wish that you had for the price point. I would say you can spend $100 at Lululemon, or you could spend, $10.99 today in store. It's absolutely amazing. It feels sleek, it feels refined, and it's a beautiful way to nail your activewear on those chilly days. Matching that ribbed half zip is the women's paneled rib legging, $13.99. This is an absolute dupe lookalike to Lululemon's version. It's the material for me. I 100% grabbed these. I took them home. I'm so excited about this set. I am absolutely speechless at how identical these are. And for the price point, thank you, Costco. I did say originally that the first Mondetta was the best legging in the house. I actually take it back. This is the best legging in the house. The ribbed panel is such a fun way to just bring in a little bit of detail to your legging collection. It's got the side pockets, it's super soft. You see me putting it in the cart. The green color is what gets me. Okay, I did take this one home too. Another Mondetta piece, the woman's ribbed Henley short sleeve top, $11.99. This one reminded me a bit of Varley. This is an interesting top. I ended up buying 2 of these because I really liked the versatility. They're short sleeve and collared. You can wear these to play tennis. You can wear these to play golf. You can wear these for a strength training workout or just a walk, or you can just wear it all day to look great. You can layer it under denim. You can layer it under a blazer. There's a million things we can do with this piece, and that is what I love about it. The versatility. The fabric feels a little more fine knit. Oh, it's Tencel. That's what it is. It feels preppy without all the fuss. You know what I mean? I do feel like for the fabric and the price point, I can sweat in this all day if I wanted to, or I could just actually wear it to work and have this lovely cool layer that I can play with. So there's a lot we can do here. This one is definitely worth checking out. Once again, $11.99. I did want to pause. There weren't too many women's Kirkland pieces in store today. However, a lot of what I showed in last month's video is on sale in my store. So if you haven't seen last month's video, I would highly recommend when you're done with this one to go check it out, because a lot of those pieces, a lot of those dupes are now sitting on sale, both online and mainly in store. One of the things we've talked about the last couple months is the Kirkland cotton tee. This one is a new one coming in. It's actually a 3/4 sleeve slub cotton. I want to put the GSM on screen because this feels thick and soft. It is 100% cotton, and I think this is definitely a deal. If this is a style t-shirt you like wearing, this is going to really hand you the quality that you are looking for such an unbelievable price point. Again, a really great color assortment with the blue and the white and the black, $9.99. And then of course, we have talked in the past about 32 Degrees. Here we go for their latest new arrival. This is the woman's soft shell jacket. This is another beautiful jacket. Call it a Lululemon dupe or an Athleta dupe. Again, the quality is so good. It's this beautiful soft shell of a jacket. It has a nice hood. It has the pockets. I just think it fits and flatters, ladies, all the way home, literally. Okay, this is really, really beautiful. I couldn't decide what color I liked best. The inside of the jacket is lightly insulated, which I really, really liked. This soft material. Again, this is not a down jacket, so this is not going to keep you warm in frigid temperatures, but it is like a really good layer. And I think it beats paying hundreds of dollars for it when you can get it here for $17.99. All right, let's bring in a little more everyday fashion. Banana Republic has this woman's button-down jacket. Again, a beautiful expression of a layer I think we have here for the price point. It comes in white, it comes in the beautiful plaid, and then it comes in black. Black seems to have sold out fastest in my store. I will tell you though, I really liked the plaid. The way I would describe this piece is a fit and flatter. It's shorter, it has a little bit more of a detail. If you look at the back, it sort of has a little bit of a pleating in the center. And then it is lined with a very luxurious, gorgeous, cottony sateen. Okay, please don't judge. I mean, Costco has one tiny little chintzy mirror, so I just wanted to try this on for you because this is not something that I brought home today, not with our San Diego weather, but I did want to show you. So for me, I'm 5'8". I sized up to an extra large here just to give it a little bit more roominess for layering. And I really liked where it hit. It hit like mid-thigh, which I thought was just a different way to wear an oversized plaid top. Okay, men, it's your turn. Let's start with our Kirkland monthly dupe. These are sold at a much, much higher price point. Now, this is the short version of the jogger that you might already own. If you do not own these yet, I highly, highly, highly recommend. I am so bummed that I did not buy one in every color for Brian because he has worn his every single day since I got home from filming this video. And he not only looks good, but he feels good. He's like, honey, these are the exact same. They are so soft, like down to the drawstring, it is Vuori. The price point, the fit, the fabric, the color, the feeling of them is so good. Brian gives them a 5-star, so I'd highly recommend you trying on. These are true to size. I also want to take you men over to 32 Degree. This is the full zip vest. I honestly don't know how I feel about a man in a vest. I know that there's a lot of style and fashion around layering it over your button downs. I will say though, if that is you and that's your style, this vest is not to miss. It is such good quality. If Brian wore vests, I would 1,000,000% have bought this for him. You can see just the inside, it's sturdy, it's structured. I really, really liked all of the bells and whistles here. Lots of zips, lots of pockets. The color choice was really unique and great for the fall. When you compare it to probably the amount of money you're spending on your vests, $14.99 is a steal. This is a buy one in every color situation if you like this look. So I'm shopping at the back of the clothing section. This is like bordering the socks and the books. I'm at the last table. And there's this random cart sitting here next to this table. Now, most of us would pass this cart and we would think this cart is probably someone's. But there was an associate who was talking to a customer at this cart and she was saying, look at these deals. Everything in this cart is $2 to $7. Okay, do you want me to repeat that? And not only the cart, but the table. Then she proceeded to say, most people think that Costco marks things down the second Monday of every month. It's something like that. She said that is not true. It is actually every single day. Things are marked down every single day. So when we talked last month about finding returns, this is where we would find the returns from online. This is where we're going to find sort of those last pieces in store. There are things in this cart I'm so excited about because I showed you things last month that are sitting in this cart marked down like under $5. So we did do a really good search, me and all of my friends sitting at this table. And we looked through all the things. There's pajamas and jeans, athletic wear. And while I found some really great deals, it's more important to share that tip with you. Okay, so your goal is to go to the back. If you're coming in the store and you see all of the clothing, you're going to want to go to the hidden table in the back. And if there's a cart filled with fashion, with clothes. It sort of looks like a go back sort of cart. There's no customer there. I highly recommend you put your hands in there and start digging. $2. Okay, $2 is our code word. The fun doesn't stop. Let me show you these Birkenstock dupe clog. The quality here, it feels exactly the same. It really does. If you are a Birkenstock lover, these are for you. They're an unbelievable deal. It comes in black and a tan. My absolute favorite wine experience is a Gruner Veltliner. When you see a Gruner, you know it's coming from Austria because of how they grow their grapes. A Gruner is like the middle sister of a Sauvignon Blanc and a Pinot Grigio. It is one of my all-time favorite wines. Traveling to Europe in the past, this was such a fun find. It's refreshing, it's crisp, it's so delicious. It's also somewhat hard to find. Not everyone sells a Gruner Veltliner because it's such a specific wine. Well, today I had to pause. It was like the cart stopped, $11.99 today. I might have grabbed the case. If you see this in your store and you enjoy a crisp white wine, I highly recommend. Halloween is here, and so I made a quick stop in the decor aisle because I wanted to show you some of these fun new Halloween decor pillows coming in. There's a little bit of something for everyone. These are a little bit less, luxury decor and a little bit more fun by Brentwood Originals. And then we also have what I think are the most comfy, high quality, hooked accent rugs in a bunch of really fun fall patterns. So we have the pumpkins, we have the dog with the pumpkins, we have ghosts, some flowers, just some new fall flavors when it comes to mats that you might enjoy looking at. To bring a little bit more neutrality to the mix, I paused at these jute poofs, which I think can be slightly expensive. If you're looking for this for a playroom or a living room, these came in for $44.99. We would see the equivalent of this at Target for say $50, so I thought that was a pretty good deal. I really liked the patterns and the textures on this too. And then I always love giving you that sneak preview to our fall beautiful candle selection. This Simply Indulgent soy fragrance candle set. This epitomizes what we're seeing when it comes to the latest fall 2025 trends. Do you see how florally and soft these colors are? From like that berry color to the olive green, the flowers. This is what we're seeing across the board. These smell absolutely delicious. They're already duping what we're seeing on the more expensive end at Anthropologie and beyond. So don't miss these in store if you love your candles. Okay, so like I mentioned, everything in today's video should be in your store. If you aren't a member, do not worry. I've also linked in the YouTube shopping button so that you can shop along as well. With that being said, thank you for watching. I love you so much, and I will see you next time. Mwah.